Hello everybody and welcome back to the Risky Holoka channel. I'm Jun.
I'm Renel.
And today we'll be continuing the pre-release of Set 5 decks. Well, maybe when this video comes out, Set 5 will be already out, but as we're recording this, it's right before the release of Set 5.
Yep.
So today I'll be playing Okayu.
Now we're playing Kobo.
Yeah, so these two decks has been struggling in the past and they recently received new upgrades, especially in this set. Well, when Okayu actually get an Oshi and
Kobo gets a
Kobo
new
get
second.
a new second.
Yes.
Alright, so let's get to the games.
Come, let's do the dice roll.
Okay.
I'll roll first. Ooh, 7.
7, huh?
6.
6.
Ooh, I guess I'll go first.
Alright. We're ready?
3, 2, 1.
Live start. Wait.
So it's my turn. I'll go first. Draw. I'll attach a cheer here. Next, I'll play a Kobo collab debut.
Okay.
I'll play basic PC. Search for a Zeta debut.
Alright.
Okay, next I will collab the Kobo collab.
Alright.
So the collab effect, if my center member has ID in the deck, I get to roll a dice, and if I roll 3 or above, I get to send the top card of my cheer deck to any of my members.
Alright.
So I'll roll
6.
So I get to send one cheer to the back.
Nice red.
Yes. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, my turn, I'll draw. Sure. Okay. First I'll play an Holoka. So I'll draw 3. 1, 2, 3. There. 1 BO. Alright, I'll just collab. Then I will attach Okayu's mascot, the Okanyan. And
That's so cute.
that's Okanyan. This is Okanyan to my center Okayu. So this mascot has the ability that says whenever this Holoman with this mascot attached takes damage while in the center or collab position, it takes -10 less damage. Right?
It's very strong.
Very strong, very strong. Then it also has a second ability where it says that if this mascot is attached to Okayu, against the following ability, whenever the Okayu has an arts or ability that requires her to archive 1 blue cheer, I can archive the mascot instead. I'm most likely not going to use that one, but it is an effect nonetheless. Alright, now moving on to my performance step. I will then use this center Okayu to hit your center Zeta for 20 damage. And this arts ability also has another ability where it will deal additional 10 special damage to the center Holoman. So basically the total 30 damage. Okay, now I end my turn.
Okay, moving on to my turn, my reset step. I'll reset,
Hit.
draw, charge. Interesting. I think I'll charge here. I shall play the Zeta first idol.
Alright.
So the first idol's effect, when I bloom from a debut, I get to search my deck for any ID3 debut or first, excluding Bus. I'll search for Kobo's new first. Next, I will bloom onto the Kobo at my back.
Okay.
I'll play a Kobo debut. Next, I'll collab his debut Kobo.
Yep.
And I'll move on to my performance step. I guess I'll do 30 arts damage to the new collab. Yeah.
Alright. Take 30. And I hit my center.
It's the end of my turn.
Okay. So reset that. Draw. Right. Cheer. Put a cheer in center. Bloom. Place this down. First of all, I'll use Sora's Acceleration. I'll draw 2 cards, then afterwards I'll look at the top 5 cards from the deck and I'll pick out a first Holoman and put it in my hand. So I'll draw 2 first. Now look at the top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a first Holoman. Yep. It didn't say cannot include Bus, so I'll take my first Bus Okayu. Then the rest I'll put at the bottom deck in any way I like. Okay. This is my hand. So after that, I will bloom this Mio with either first idle Mio. It has a bloom effect that I am able to search my cheer deck for a color that is the same color as one of my gamers, Holoman. But since the whole deck is playing a blue color, so I'm just going to take the top card. So it'll be blue, and I'll put here. Next, I will bloom my center Okayu to the bus Okayu. First bus Okayu has a gift ability. When she is in the center position, on my stage, each Nakamata Okayu will deal additional plus 20 special damage to the opponent's center Holoman. Ooh. I'll place one more Mio down. In this case, I'll just collect my Mio. I'll move on to performance step. I'll use this Okayu's ability to deal 50 damage to the center, and with her arts effect, I can discard one blue cheer, and then the opponent's center and back Holoman will deal additional 20 damage each. So because of her gift effect, it will deal an additional 40 damage to the center, and then after that 20 damage to the back line. I'll shoot your back Kobo.
Yeah, so my center is knocked out.
Yep.
I'll get one life. I'll attach it to Kobo.
Then that's the end of my turn.
This is my turn. I'll reset. I'll push this Kobo up to the center. Draw. Then I'll attach a cheer. Okay, I'll bloom into the new Kobo second.
Right.
In this case, I will collect the Kobo. Collect. So I'll roll a dice. Two. So nothing happens. Then I'll bloom into the first bus Kobo.
Oh dear.
So the first bus Kobo's effect allows me to discard one cheer from any member, and I'll do 30 damage in instances of 10 where I can choose to put on your back Holoman in any order I like.
Okay.
But in this case, I won't do it.
Okay.
I need the cheer.
Yeah, you need the cheer.
Yeah, no choice.
I
will attach a blacksmith's hammer to my Kobo in the center. So for this blacksmith's hammer, gives my Holoman plus 10 arts. If my Holoman has the ID 3 tag, it gets another plus 10. So basically it's an X without the downside.
Alright. Kaila Arms.
Kaila
Perfect for
Arms.
ID 3.
Yes. Okay, moving on to my performance stat. I'll use my center Kobo's second arts ability. I can remove 2 cheers from this Holoman, and then I will deal 30 special damage to all of your back row members.
30.
Yes. Do note that
6.
any Holoman down by this effect won't take life.
Alright.
Yeah. So when
Very
I
strong.
remove a cheer, I'll use my Oshi skill.
Yep.
So whenever I remove a cheer from any blue Holoman, I get to ping 20 special damage to one of your members.
Alright, which one?
So I will ping this Mio.
This Mio. Is anyone right? Not back line. Alright.
My arts damage will go through 440 to your center,
So 140, right?
and you take 10 less from your Ukanya.
140 because the X.
Yeah.
Take 10 less. So it'll be 130.
Yeah.
We're gonna run out of dice.
Here's the end of my turn.
So that's 130. Alright, now I'll reset step. We have one card in hand.
Vanishan.
Draw. Okay. It's quite rough. Now my backline has a lot of damage. And now I will use a basic PC first. Take out another debut. Take out this one. I'll draw 3. Okay, so now I'll bloom my center Okayu, my bus into the second Okayu. So for the second Okayu, it has a gift. When this Holoman is in the center, my Oshi Holoman is Okayu, and my other Okayu on stage will now all deal additional 20 special damage to the center. So even my Oshi first skill will be able to deal plus 20.
So it's like the bus previously, but upgraded.
Yes, so upgraded to give the effect to the Oshi, or the Oshi skill, the first Oshi skill. Because of her effect, I will first collect my debut Okayu. This Okayu is from the starter deck. It's back in set 2. So on collect, if my center Holoman is gamers, I can deal center and a back Holoman for 10 special damage.
Okay.
But this special damage will not take life. So because of this buff, the center will take 30 damage, 30 special damage,
Okay.
and then 10 special damage will go to your Zeta. Okay, following that, I will bloom into this Okayu, this new first Okayu, and this new Okayu has the bodyguard effect. As a gift, when it's in the collab position, if my center Holoman has a gamer's tag, all opponent's arts must target this collab Holo member, with the exception of special damage. So the special damage can go anywhere, but the arts damage that my opponent does must be targeted at her. Then I'll also attach Okayu here, so that she'll take less damage. I'll put one more Okayu debut down. So I'll move on to my performance step. I'll use my second Okayu, use her arts targeting your center Holo Man.
Okay.
So using her arts effect, she has an arts effect that says that I can target any opponent Holo Man for 20 special damage. And then after that, using the arts, I'll be able to take back one cheer from the archive and put it to a Holo member in the backline that has Game Burst. So basically, what I'll do first is that the arts effect will go through, it'll be 20 damage to your center. So I'll select your center, but because of the gift, it'll be 40.
Okay.
After that, I'll take the cheer from the archive and put it here. Then the arts damage will go through 120 to your center.
Okay. So my center is down.
Yep.
Okay, and I'll take one life. I'll attach it to this Kobo.
Then that'll be end of my turn.
Okay, so it's my turn. I'll reset. Draw. I'll charge it here. Ooh. Okay, I'll use Money Chan.
Alright.
Then I'll play a Zeta debut.
Alright.
I guess I'll play basic PC. This Kobo.
Okay.
Okay, I'll collect the Kobo. So I'll roll a dice. 4.
Alright.
So I'll ram one cheer.
Okay. So
Okay.
strong. Ram again.
Moving on to my performance stat. I won't be attacking since I have no cheer. And then I pass my turn.
Alright. So I'll reset. Draw. Then cheer here. Okay, first I'll bloom the backline here. And then I'll bloom this Okayu in the backline with another new first. So this bloom effect, I can shoot 10 special damage to opponent's center and a back Holo Man. But this bloom effect only can happen once a turn. Because of the gift, it will shoot center for 30 and then 10 damage to your Bus Kobo. Alright, now I'll move this one forward and collab. In this case, after collabing, I will use my SP Oshi skill.
I'll always put my
Yeah, so I use 3. So for Okayu SP Oshi skill, I can basically do a swap. So use a Techie, selecting a damaged backline Holo Man. So I'll just swap your Bus Kobo out. And afterwards, if my center Holo Man is Okayu, I can draw 3. So I'll just draw 3. Okay, now I'll move on to my performance stat. I'll use my collab Okayu to hit your center. So with her arts says that I can shoot any opponent Holo Man for 10 special damage.
Okay.
In this case, I'll choose the center. And because I'm dealing special damage to center, you'll get buffs by the gift, so it'll be 30 damage. Then the arts will be 40, so you'll take total 70 damage from her. Next, I will use my second Okayu in the center to deal 120 to the center. Then, of course, it will deal the additional 20 damage to the center as well, totaling to a total of 160 damage. It's 240.
So my center is down.
Yeah, center is down. I don't have any archive cheer, so I cannot use the other effect.
I'll process the down.
Alright.
I'll attach them to this Kobo here. Okay, so it's my turn. I'll reset. I'll push this Kobo to the front. Draw. Charge. I guess I'll collect this Zeta. Now I'll bloom into the first bus Zeta.
Alright.
Then I'll use my HololiveOCG skill. So my HololiveOCG skill allows me to get 1 to 5 cheer from my archive and attach them in any way I like to my members with ID. So I will get 4 blue and 1 white cheer. I'll attach a white here, 2 blue here, maybe 2 blue here. Then I will use Retro PC. Since my life is less than 3, I get to search my archive and bring back any Holomem.
Okay.
So I'll bring back this bus. Then I'll bloom onto my center.
Okay.
So the bus effect, as mentioned earlier, I'll archive one shear.
Yep. Just choose which one.
10.
Alright, so go up to 30.
And 20 here.
So now go up to 550. Because this is in the backline, the Okayu won't activate, so it will take its full 20.
Okay, moving on to my performance tab.
Alright.
My center Kobo will use her arts ability. For every damage Backrow Holomem that you have, this arts gets plus 10 damage. So
plus 30.
You have 3, so I'll get plus 30. So I'll do 70 damage to your collab.
So 70 here.
Yeah.
6 plus 1.
Okay. Next, I will swing your center with my Zeta for 120.
Wait, 110 lah, because of the
After
Okayu.
Okayu,
I'll
yes.
still knock out. So knock out. 1 life. You need to roll an odd.
You and
You need to roll an odd.
yeah, this dagger.
I think it'd be quite epic if you roll an odd. Then so I reset already, then now I'll draw. Cheer. Go to the center. Our bloom Mio. So same thing, I'll just ram to center 1 blue cheer. Following that, I will bloom this. So I'm gonna Okayu second here. Put 1 this down. So now I will move on to my performance phase. I'm not going to collab this turn. I'll use my center Okayu to hit your collab Zeta. Okay. Because she has a deal additional 50 to white, so it will be 170 arts damage. But before the arts damage goes through, does 20 special damage. So I'll target the Zeta.
Okay, so it will be 30.
Yeah, this is just so that I'll be able to knock it out just nice enough.
So I'll use my Zeta's gift effect to roll. Oh god, please. Oh my god, I roll a 5, that's not odd. I survive.
Basically, you use the Zeta gift effect to negate my arts 170 damage.
Yes.
Oh,
I have a chance.
You got a chance now.
Okay,
Right,
so it's
now
my turn.
turn. Yes.
I'll reset. Draw. I'll charge to the center. I think you roll on this, crazy. Then I will bloom into the Kobo second. Next, I'll play Money Chan. I'll attach a Celius. Celius. Okay, so for Celius, the Holomem that this mascot is attached to gets plus 20 HP. So it has an additional ability. If it's attached to a Kobo, once per turn, if my opponent's Backrow Holomem is down, I get to draw 1 card from my deck.
Okay.
So I'll collab this Kobo.
Okay.
Then I'll roll for a collab effect. Oh my god, 6.
No
Finally.
way, that's crazy.
Okay, so I'll ram 1 to my Kobo in the center. I'll play a Zeta debut.
Alright.
Then I'll move on to my performance stat. My center Kobo will use her second arts ability on your center. So
Right.
I will discard 2 cheers.
Okay. So
Then I'll shoot 30
yeah.
to all of your Holomem in the back.
We run out of dice. We run out of blue dice. 4. Then this one is 3. 3.
Yes. I'll use Kobo's Oshi ability.
Yep.
So I'll use my Holo power.
Okay.
Then I'll do 20 special damage to this Mio.
This Mio.
So the Mio is down. And then
Okay.
I'll draw 1 from Silas.
Okay, so this one down. Downing process. Here.
Okay. Then my arts damage will go through for 120. 110. because of the
110 on
Okanya.
Okanyan, right?
Yes.
110. I'm just going to put this here. Just nice 110.
160. Yeah. I won't attack with my collab since you have the Okanyan and then it will negate lah basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then they get 0
Then
damage.
It's the end of my turn.
Okay, so I'll reset. I mean, it's over. I'll draw. Then I'll cheer. I'll just put this cheer right here. First, I will bloom this debut Okayu in the back line. So this debut Okayu will shoot 10 in the center and 10 back, but because of the gift, it'll be 30 center and 10 back. Okay, next I will bloom this Okayu.
Oh no.
Yep.
I'm in danger.
Another second Okayu. I will collect this, paying the cost. Following that, I'll use my Oshi skill for 1 photo power. I'll shoot 10 to the center, but because of her gift, it's a plus 20. So 30 special damage to the center. So you're now at 130. And now I will move on to my performance step. My center Okayu will deal 120 to your center with the special damage of 40. So it'll be 160 to center.
Okay, so my Holoman is down.
You take 1 life.
Take 1 life.
And then my collab Okayu will deal 120 to your side.
Okay, so
with the additional 20 as well.
Yep.
So that's all.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What a tough game.
What a tough game. I think Okayu now is really strong.
It's very advantageous against Bars, I would say, since you can just pull it out to kill it for the extra life.
I mean, I would have ended you if not for the Zeta bars.
It is true.
The roll odd. The roll odd deck. But anyways, yeah, for Okayu, yeah, it's just really strong. She got a very good buff, especially in this set. Together with a free techie on her SP Oshi skill, and it's not only just a techie. Well, even though it has a condition to swap out a damaged backline, which is quite easy to get for Okayu, she also let you draw 3 cards. It's quite insane for just 3 photo power. And what about your Kobo deck? What do you think of your Kobo deck?
I think the new second Kobo is strong, but there are certain, you have to set up the 4 cheer, which is kind of difficult. Maybe I might have to play some rampers. In this case, I chose to play Zeta Bus to negate, as well as ram from the bus to life itself. And then I can get back a cheer that I put on the Zeta from my SP Oshi skill. I would say it's very tough against Okayu because she can use her SP to pull out my damage bus to kill it. And I just bleed life too quickly, since this is also a 2 bus deck.
Yep. 2
different kind of bars, I mean. I didn't really get to use the Zeta second.
Maybe in another game.
In another game, yes.
Yeah, maybe another game you
Because
can
I was
Zeta
struggling.
second.
I was struggling to find my Zeta first to bloom.
Yeah.
Overall, I think maybe there are options for Kobo. You can either play the Zeta version, or you can play maybe a ID rapper like Yofi. Since Yofi can also, the Yofi second collab can fetch back the cheers from drop to feed into the second. So I would say that doing 30 to the entire back row is strong, but maybe it requires a bit too much setup. Yeah. It's quite a fun deck, I would say. You can try.
It's a fun deck.
It's a fun deck.
I think it's quite fun, especially when your opponent run out of dice and you just whole backline plus 30, like wait a minute. Yeah, so if not, it's pretty good. I can't believe they gave Okayu a bodyguard as well.
Yeah, the bodyguard is very strong.
Yeah, bodyguard is very strong, especially to protect your center. And she has 2 cards now that actually needs to be in the center. So having a bodyguard is great to draw aggro to the side. It's quite good, protect the center. And with the center alive, all your Okayus deal more damage.
Yep.
Which becomes even more threat. It's quite strong. Yeah, she got a very good buff this set. And yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Bye.
No, I am playing this. She has an arts effect that says that when this arts is used, what am I talking about? Oh fuck. Bleh, bleh. Yeah, I cannot play the game.
My hand also, bro, don't worry. I got no first.
Bro, it's awesome. I drew all my seconds.